This begins a video for test section 120305, which is a sharp thin overlay section. We're again downstream of 129054, and this section probably has the most cracking of any that we've seen up to this point. I'll just begin now moving downstream. We're not going to be able to get a core on this today, as I've explained before, due to the hurricane. Cracking is almost continuous down the inside wheel path. It's all longitudinal. We had a few cracks going in across the lane, not all the way across, not long enough to count as transverse cracks near the beginning of the test section. I estimated the amount to be around 800 linear feet of transverse cracking, 750 to 800, I don't remember right offhand. It's all low severity. It's less than a quarter inch, or a quarter inch or less, I should say. Most of these, or many of them, are more than 1/8 of an inch wide, and therefore should be counted as those which are going to be receiving some type, or which would receive some type of preparation. Again, this is the thin overlay section. I'm hesitant to get out into the lane because of my lack of traffic control right now. Moving on in the direction of traffic, I would rather just stay over here and walk through it. The types of cracking that I've been talking about are pretty typical. We've seen them in other places throughout this project. This is what I'm talking about right here, and looking over in the inside wheel path, you can see the crack and follow it along over there. Have a little driveway here. One thing we have on this test section that we tried to avoid, and we really weren't able to, was a culvert. And this is up here at around station 4+62, 38 feet from the end of the test section. It's a small diameter culvert. I believe it's 18-inch diameter pipe culvert. No signs of distress associated with its presence. There's no reason to avoid it. And here it is. So we went ahead and just decided to locate this section here. This will of course be noted in all the correspondence. We come up on the end of the test section. On up ahead you can see the transition line, I guess you could call it, between this treatment and the following one, which will be a double seal or 2-core surface treatment. Another one of the state experiments, which we had 3 of back above the beginning of the GPS section. District 2 wants to have at least five different supplemental test sections on each of their 2 sites, and we'll be doing the same ones in a similar pattern tomorrow in Clay County along GPS test section 123997. However, there we'll be able to put everything downstream of the GPS test section, just due to the layout of the project and so on. What you see up here with these circles and the lines through are where the additional cores and borings are going to be taken. That